You have got a product, you know that there's a marketplace, you need to do a launch. You need to do a what? Launch. All right, you need to launch it to the marketplace so that you can start making money and sales. But how do you do that? It's very simple. Let's recap again. Step 1, when you do the research, you got a list of what? No, step number 1. Forums, right? Forums and discussion group. And step number 2, where do you go to get all these questions? No, where do you go to get all the questions? Forums, right? Yes. And in step number 3, if you want to do a launch, where do you think you should launch it to? We are done for today, let's go. It makes sense, right? Because the forum is your marketplace. The forum is the one that told you that, what are the problems that is encountered in the passion or the hobby. And the forum is where you should launch it to because that's where people buy. You get what I'm trying to say? So what you're going to do is this. Go to the forum, look for who is the owner of the forum. Usually the owner of the forum spend a lot of time in the forum. Like they'll put their nickname as administrator, webmaster or something like that. You get what I mean? So look for these forum owners, get in touch with the forum owners and do a joint venture with them. Alright? If I were you, I'll send a message to them and say, hey, thank you for doing such a great job in this forum, and I spend a lot of time in there, even if you're not. I realized that there are a lot of people asking a lot of questions and some of these questions don't have proper answer to it. So what I did was compile all these questions and came up with an ebook that will solve 90% of your forum members' problem, alright? And if you were to promote it to your forum members, I'll give you 70% commission. You get what I'm trying to say? Send a message, form a joint venture, give them a huge percentage of commission, and then what happens is that just wait for them to reply to say yes or no. Alright? Now I can tell you this. If you get 5 forum owners, and each of these forums have about 2,000 to 5,000 members, and they agree to do a launch with you, I can tell you this, 5 forums will get you about 10,000 to 20,000 easily within your first few days. You get what I'm trying to say? Do you know why? Do you know why? It's because the forum owner recommend your product to his forum members to buy it, alright? The person that bought it, it's not because they buy based on they trust your product or your name. It's because they trust the recommendation that's given by the forum owners. You get what I'm trying to say? So you are leveraging on the trust that was built between the forum owners and the forum members itself. You get what I'm trying to say? Like sometimes when you go and buy a laptop, right? You bring your friend along with you who is good in technical stuff, and then whatever the salesman say, right? Your friend just tell you that, oh, I think you should buy Dell, and that's it. You probably end up buying Dell. You get what I'm trying to say? Because of the recommendation, because of the trust and relationship that was built. People do not buy your product because they trust you, because you cannot build your trust in such a short period of time. So what you can do is to leverage on other people's relationship and trust. You get what I'm trying to say? Do you agree, guys? Yes. Does it make sense to you so far? Yes. All right, good. So, like I said, do a launch, go to the forum, look for the forum owners. I will tell you this, sometimes you cannot find the exact contact of the forum owner. So what you do is that you can use tools like whois.sc to do a check on the domain background to figure out what is the owner's email address. This will give you maybe 30 to 40% of the time. The rest of the time, you may not be able to find the email as well. It's because they hide it somehow, all right? The second way you can do it is to use Skype. How many of you have heard of Skype before? All right, for those of you who have not heard of Skype before, Skype is a software that allows you to do video conferencing and voice conferencing, all right? Get a Skype, do a search for this, all right? Find out the forum owner's name and the country that he's in, all right? The country he's from. Usually you can kind of figure out through the forum itself like who is the owner and probably what country he's from. So what you do is this, use the Skype and do a search for his name, the full name, and chances are you'll get results of maybe 10 to 20 people or 30 people. I mean, if you search for Vince Tan, probably you get like 30 to 40 people, and then you try to scope down like, oh, Vince Tan is from Malaysia, and then you look at a country column, you probably find that end up with 5 Vince Tan that is from Malaysia. So add 5 of them and send a message to them, each and every one of them, and say, hey, Vince, you great job on the forum, blah, 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 and things like that. Chances are you get one person to reply to you because the rest of them is wrong. You get what I'm trying to say? All right, so from there, you'll be able to find your joint venture partners. I won't say this is 100% foolproof, but even until today, I'm just using these 2 pieces of software to do the work for me, and it's free of charge anyway. Does it make sense to you guys? Yes? Yes? All right, good. Any questions so far before I continue? Is it easy? Yes. whois.sc, whois.sc is a website where you enter a domain name, it will tell you who's the owner of that domain name accordingly after that. Are you asking for a recommended level of commission? I mean, I would say at least minimum 50%. But I can tell you this, most of my first joint venture, right, will be 100%. You know why? Very simple, right? If I give you 100% commission, do you think that you'll attract you more? You kind of think like, whoa, shit, this guy's giving me 100% commission, and you know, he's not making any money. Why not? You get what I'm trying to say? But the thing is this, I give you 100% commission, I know you gotta promote it like nobody else, and then what happens is that my subsequent product, I can market to this list of customer, which is now my customer, and I don't have to give you any commission anymore. You get what I'm trying to say? So I lose it on the first round, it doesn't matter, but I look further. I look one step ahead. You get what I'm trying to say? So I make you happy, I give you 100% commission, and then after that you promote it, and then I get people to buy my products, and then after what happens is that I can then create second product or third product, and I sell to this same list of customers, and I'm going to keep 100% of it. You get what I'm trying to say, guys? Make sense to you? So it depends on what you want. But if you ask me, I'll do that. The reason is very simple. Yes, there is a bit more work involved, because you know, you